Millstream Theatre are a group of learning disabled actors based in the Priest House Museum, Wimborne. We create site-specific plays about the history and special atmosphere of the museum. In this film, we tell the stories of Hannah, a Victorian servant, and Ralph, a 20th century shop worker. Although they lived 100 years apart, we think they had a lot in common.
Echoes of the Past by Millstream Theatre.
Now here in my old kitchen, what shall we find? A cosy nook, a chilly aside, so many layers of history. Locked in this kitchen, hooks for the roasting spit, never quite removed before the range was put in. One century to the next, from one family to another. From the lows and to the coals, and below stairs, away from the roses, servants and shop staff would come here to make up fires, cook, wash, sweep, and if they were lucky and it was quiet, to sleep.
My name is Ralph Lowles, shop assistant here at Coles the Ironmongers from 1926. I was 16 then. I worked here for 40 years, apart from when I went off to fight in the war. The working hours were terrible. 8:30 start every morning, and we didn't stop till 6 every night. On Fridays, closing time was later, 7 o'clock, and on Saturdays, 8. Sometimes it was 8:30 before we shut up shop.
8:30 and you're grumbling, huh? I start work at dawn and I'm on my feet from morning till bedtime at 9 o'clock. I'm Hannah Bartlett, and I have been servant here to the Lowe family for as long as you to the Moles.
Coles.
I have 4 gentlemen to look after, Mr. William and his 3 sons, William, John and Edmund. As the only lady of the household, it falls down to me to keep the order.
When I started in November, I was a lackey running about. My first job was to keep an eye on the boys who came into the shop to look at the fireworks and make sure they didn't pinch them.
My first job is to build the fire so the house stays warm. I lay cinders and large coals on a grate so there won't be smoke when the fire is lit. I lay pieces of wood hollow on which a few large cinders are laid loose. I have to sweep down the soot every morning and wind the grate up in the evening after dinner.
Don't sneeze.
For me, it was lifting heavy boxes and cast iron canisters.
Or carrying them upstairs to the storeroom.
Or downstairs to the shop.
Later on, I was in charge of all the ironmongery.
Galvanising buckets and bowls.
Spades and troughs, nails and screws.
Brooms, brushes, guns, gunpowder and cartridges.
Oil and oil up.
Nets and knives.
We
Solve the lost.
I do all the cooking, cleaning and bed making.
Hold in water and scrub the floors.
Dust to keep a tidy house.
Mending clothes and sewing on buttons. Start collars.
Once
So
a
we
week
is wash day.
and I'm busy with the mango. Oh, my back aches at the end of each day.
And my hands are raw.
But I take
Pride in my work.
and the gentleman
It's
very
very fine indeed.
10 shillings a week when I started, and when Miss Coles closed the shop, £5 and 10 shillings. I got another job at Willis's and they doubled my pay to £10 and 10 shillings. So I did wrong by staying at the Coleses for so long. But they treated me pretty well. Old Mr. Coles used to say,
Never stand around looking idle. Always have a duster in your hand.
and Miss Coles was a lovely lady, so I stayed.
My gentlemen, they're kind on the whole, but it's a lonely life for a widow like me.
All
those
years.
All those years. All those years. All those years. All those years.
Cast. Spirit of the Building, Shane Singer. Hannah Bartlett, Amy Pitford. Ralph Lowes, Alan Alderley. Victorian Maids. Laura Owen, Nina Smith, Pippa Morrison. Coles Shop Workers. Luke Davis and Shane Singer.
Written and directed by Tam Gilbert and Tony Horwitz.
Filmed and edited by Alison Nesbitt. Choreography by Michelle O'Brien. Costumes, Hannah Small. Support workers, Sandra Davis, Vicky Foster. A Persuasion Arts as State of Play Arts co-production for Priest House Museum, Wimborne.
Supported by Community Fund.